What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Jabon Stunner, coming to you tonight. And I know you guys have been asking for a more detailed rapid fire / controller video, so I decided to try to give you one. My goal tonight is my white controller, which is my favorite controller. I plan on taking the chassis out of it and swapping it with the chassis in a new controller that I have, a new blue one. And I'm gonna do a flashlight mod. I'm gonna do a 2-chip rapid fire mod that Console Customs hooked me up with. I'm also going to do an extended trigger mod for R1 and R2, excuse me, and L2. And I'm going to swap out the button with a real big nice button and change up the LED. So stand by as I get ready to get to work. First thing I'm going to do is take it apart like normal, and what I'm going to do is any part that you guys have seen in my other videos, I'm just going to fast forward so you don't have to see it like more than once. The LED that I'm working with is a 5mm blue LED from Radio Shack. Cost me about $2. And let me open this button up so I can show you a good comparison, because there's probably not a really good comparison out there. Excuse me, I don't have my knife right on me. Put it away tonight. But just to show you an example, this is the button I'm going to attempt to use. It's a big ass button and it's nice and quiet, but I want to use this big button so I can make sure I know it's there on my rapid fire. Because with most rapid fire kits, especially for the PlayStation 3, you get a little dinky button. And what I'm on, my mode select button, I'm gonna keep small, but my big button, which is the one that I'm gonna be doing all the killing hopefully with, I'm gonna do go big. Same parts as last time. Everything that's included in the kit here, the whole deal. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Got a transistor chip, check. Transistor chip, definitely gonna need that, check. Heavy duty button, check. The actual microchip that tells it to do the rapid fire in there, and he sent me 2 buttons to use. One for, because it's a 2-button mod. I normally do a 1-button, but I said what the hell, I'll try a 2-button. Here's the difference in size of the 2 buttons that I have that he would recommend me to use. This one and the one I'm going to use, Big Daddy, hopefully. My plan on positioning that button somewhere back here on this arm, maybe, if I can. I don't know, I just got to get inside here and look and see where I can fit it. First thing I'm going to do is mount that button and we'll go from there. So I'm going to start taking these apart so I can swap the chassis. You can watch and we'll go from there. I'm also using the Cobalt like 6-in-1 screwdriver, about a $12 screwdriver, but it works well to do this kind of stuff because I can get in here real easy and don't have I don't have a lot of issues. Now I'm making this controller is strictly, this is gonna be my personal controller that I'm not gonna sell. I'm gonna use it all the time, but I'm making it strictly for Battlefield, Bad Company, and Resident Evil Gold, games like that. Supposedly, if you go on the Console Customs website, they show you videos of rapid fire with this controller, but it's got like an insane amount of number of modes that you can use, and it's just crazy. So that being said, you can probably find an application for anything. People been asking me, can you use rapid fire? People been asking me, is rapid fire legal online? Well, there's companies now like Pelican that actually make controllers that are called turbo controllers. They don't call it rapid fire, they call them turbo, but it's basically a store-bought rapid fire controller. It's not a Sony licensed thing. I like the original PlayStation controllers because I just like the way they look, old school, you know, but you know, that's just me. So I'm going through here taking it apart. As you well know, you got 5 screws. You've got, let me go get in where you can see what I'm moving for. You can see what I'm doing. Whoa. As you well know, you got 5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's weird trying to find your way around when you ain't looking at it going backwards. I'm just lightly tapping this also. Also, before you start working on any of this shit, especially this time of year, please make sure you ground it. And what I mean by ground it, make sure that you don't touch something and pop something, or blow something up just because you didn't ground yourself properly before you start working on your controller. That would just probably be smart on your part. Alright, some bitches not coming out the way I want to. Sometimes the screws hang up. That's okay. It's because they got pinched on a little piece of plastic. Whatever you do when you're doing this, be patient. Make sure you got all your pieces. Don't rush into it. There's a little snap right here, and you grab on the back part of it, hold the front part, and you push in and you rock loose. It's a pain in the ass, but you'll know it when you get it. I usually do it from the front and use this part of my thumb here and go in between so you can see it. I'm actually on the back part, and I mash in like that to create some force. And normally it'll start coming loose. If it doesn't, don't panic. You can still get in it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. Alright, got this one loose. Next thing I do is remove the battery. I grab it firmly, then I pull. Pops right out. I like the newer chassis better because it's all one piece. There's only one other screw in there, and that's the actual screw that holds the board down. I removed that one, and then this whole thing should just come right out. And just be careful with your everything. I'm just taking it all out because I'm going to use all these guts in another controller. I don't have to use all of them, but I am just because. Alright. The only thing I didn't take out was these lights because those see-through light covers for indicators for player 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. No desire to fool with those. Alright. Got what I need here. This is the chassis that I'm going to use to do my rapid fire mod with. First thing I'm going to do is swap chassis, put both controllers back together. I just showed you I took one out. When I get ready to put the body back in this other, I'll show you that. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, I got the other controller apart. As you can see, the inside, outside. The chassis that I want to use is pretty much all buttoned up and ready to go. I've just got to figure out a couple things here, what I want to do. And it's going to be a pain in the ass. What I plan on doing is I already had a light on this particular controller. I'm going to take that light out and I'm going to do some other stuff with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is come in here with my soldering iron and heat this contact up so I can get it off. Come on, baby, come off. Come out of there. I'm also going to advise you guys, if you ain't comfortable doing this kind of stuff, don't fuck with your controller. Send it to somebody who knows what they're doing, or find you somebody that you can trust, or just buy one from somebody already done, because this is the real deal. And my iron is not hot yet, not super hot, so that's my hold up right now. Once it gets a little warmer, I can bust through these pretty quick. Gee whiz. We're gonna let this thing get heated up.